This week, it's a special guest. You predict the future and see some badass magic. Look, I made it! Remember when there was only one set of footprints? That's when this episode was brought to you by Gamefly. Welcome to the show that's exactly like riding over Niagara Falls, if Niagara Falls was made of beer, and then you drank Niagara Falls, and then you wondered where Niagara Falls went, along with your pants. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we begin a series of my all-time favorite episodes. Diamond Jim Tyler is an award-winning total badass. He's a magician, a lecturer, an author, and he created a bunch of the stuff that you've seen in the past episodes. Let's meet Diamond Jim Tyler. He's not actually made of diamonds. You should know that. I don't want to disappoint you. Brandy, Alan, Destin, here's the thing. There are exactly 7 people in the world I respect. Also, here's Diamond Jim Tyler. He's an amazing, incredible magician, constant performer at the Magic Castle, author, inventor, and magician, and he's gonna explode your brains and teach you some awesome stuff. Go!
All right. First, I brought with me a newspaper, and you can see it's yesterday's paper, it's US Today, the date's on there somewhere. You can literally do this with any paper. You can borrow the newspaper from someone if you wish.
Yes, it's definitely yesterday's paper.
Okay, and so I'm gonna cut out a strip from the paper. Cut out a long strip.
Look at that. I'll tell you what, if you went through the effort and expense of printing out a fake newspaper where all of the words were the same, kudos to you, my friend. I'm not even gonna guess.
Those are legitimate words there.
And I'm gonna make a prediction now as to where someone will say stop and have me cut the paper in just a moment.
Okay. I should not look. It's unladylike for me to peek at another man's prediction.
Okay.
I want to be surprised.
That was fair?
Totally fair.
Yeah. You have to admit, if it was any more fair, you guys would be cheating me right now.
We don't necessarily know what happened, but we're sure it's very fair. Whatever just occurred.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the scissors up and down the newspaper, and I'll have you help me just say when or say stop as I go up and down.
All right. Stop.
Now, do you want me to cut right there, or move it up, or move it down?
Now.
Move it down?
Yeah.
Down a little. Say stop.
You're almost out of time.
There?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to cut, and Brian, you'll have to pick up the piece. I don't want to think I'm switching.
I got it.
Anything. I should have done this over the table.
I got the piece.
And I want you to read the top line aloud.
All right. Conciliatory note after another. All right.
I can barely read it. Sorry.
So we just cut out a random column. I ran the scissors up and down the column. You said stop.
Yep.
And then even after you said stop, I gave you a choice to move it. We moved it down at your request.
Yeah.
And I made the prediction in advance.
Shut your face. You are not. This is not. It
Turn
cannot.
it over and read it out loud.
It cannot.
Wow.
What?
Yes! 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 Oh, Destin in your face! And let's hear it for Diamond Jim. That's awesome. Let's find out how this is done. Yes. Gamefly! They're the largest online video game rental service with 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds. They got plans as low as $15.95 a month. You know how it works. They keep sending you games. You keep sending them back unless you find that awesome game that you want to hold on to. Guess what? Click keep it and you get to keep it, and they'll send you the instructions and let you keep it at a discounted price. That's how freaking great Gamefly is. Now, I hear you, Mr. I Hate Video Games. Guess what? Even if you hate video games, you love Scam School, don't you? Why don't you sign up for a free 2-week trial? Pick a game and send it back and say, like, no thank you, I just want to show my love for Scam School. Just head over to gamefly.com/scamschool and you can pull a scam on them, keeping us in business. Free drinks, right? I hate you. All right, I kid you not. Destin is about as hardcore skeptical as they come. And it was even better because he was the one who just kept going, no, lower, 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 up, lower, lower. And even when we went to break, Destin's like, I don't know, did he switch this? And then I was like, no, I was watching it like a hawk. So I'm gonna say, on a scale of 1 to brain explosion, we are way past kangaroo. I mean, seriously, tell us, spill it, go.
Okay, any theories you thought there was a switch involved?
I thought maybe like somehow you wrote it on the napkin after the cup was made.
Okay.
That's all I could think of.
I think you sold your soul to some demon and sacrificed a couple babies before the show.
You know, I told you earlier, 666 times to quit saying that. But no, this is so easy. You're gonna love this. It's so simple. It's one of the first tricks I ever learned as a kid. And you really can borrow the paper. It's completely random. And then you cut out a column, or actually have them cut out the column if you wish. There's no, you don't prearrange anything.
Well, and that was the nice thing, because all the preparation happened right in front of us.
Yeah.
So when they cut out the column, one thing you want to do is look for places on the paper where there's a complete line that goes all the way across.
Block text.
And you have 15 napkins in your pocket. Not just
You just ruined it. Damn it. Okay. No, and when you cut the paper, you want it to be a full line at the top and the bottom. Okay? Also, you don't want any pictures to be in the column. You want it to be all text. And the longer the better, because it gives them more choices. It seems more impossible. Okay? So now, after you cut this out, read the very top line. It says, the old man was more receptive. That's going to be your prediction. The very top line.
All right, hold on. I'll write it down.
Right?
Was more receptive. Got it. Next.
Okay? So now, when you do the trick, you talk a little bit. You make a prediction, right? You take the attention off of this for just a moment.
Well, and I noticed that you set it down. Yeah.
Right. So now when I pick this back up and I hold it up, all you do is you're holding the column upside down.
Look at that.
Okay. The column is upside down.
Okay.
But if they're just a few feet away, they can't tell whether it's right
Dude, you
side
weren't
up
able
or
to tell.
upside down.
You're 2 feet away. You were 1 feet away. Nobody could tell. And I thought for sure, I was just like, this ain't gonna work in real life. And I was just like, what?
So now it really doesn't matter where they say stop. Stop.
Because you're cutting the
You
top.
cut, and they pick it up. Now, you want to cut a straight line. I didn't cut a straight line.
Yeah, here, we'll
So-
cut a straight line on there.
So then it flutters to the floor or the table. They pick it up. Now, what's funny is sometimes there will be another column on this side. And
Right.
they might accidentally read the wrong side.
Okay.
But I use that in my favor as part of my pattern. So when, let's say they read something that's completely off of what this is.
Right.
They read the prediction and they're like, man, you missed.
You're like, I got your prediction. It's Ingu, male. And you're like, no, I wrote
No.
the old man was receptive.
And I go, but wait, turn it over.
Oh, then you get the double whammy.
And so then when
they turn it over,
and
the
they
old
read it,
man was more
so it
receptive.
looks like you fell.
Seriously, how great is that? Applaud this man and give him a toast. There we go. All right, I got a bonus for you guys because Diamond Jim is the author of, no lie, 17 billion DVDs, and he wanted to take one of the best tricks from one of them and give us a taster of it. What do you got for us?
All right, well, first, I need to take a break. What? I was
Your response was awesome.
like you've never seen a grown man smoke a Sharpie. It's better than sniffing.
that.
Yeah. But no, that's not what I wanted to show you at all. First, I want to show you this. It uses long leather lace. Y'all can examine this as much as you want. That's enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Beep, beep,
It's
beep,
just
beep,
like the
beep,
one you
beep.
have at home.
Yep.
It's leather.
You're like, that's good leather.
That's how you check.
Vintage Brahmin.
And for this, I need to borrow a ring. Anybody wearing a ring?
I have a ring. I don't.
All right.
Look, I feel that's a heavy ass ring.
That is it.
An HAR.
All you guys have to
That
do
is
is
the
watch the ring. I'm going to actually stand for this so you can see me better. Just keep your eye on the ring.
And by the way, I will verify that that really is my ring and it's not bull.
First thing I do is this. I actually cause it to melt right off. Now magic makes it disappear. I don't know what makes it come back like that, but it does.
Yes.
Now it looks like it's on there and it feels like it's on there, doesn't it?
Can I feel?
Feels. Yeah.
Destin is a believer.
It's actually not on
Doubting
there.
Destin.
It's not on there. It's an illusion. I'm not even here right now. I'm that good. I'm gonna hold the ends tight, and Brian, if you would hold this in real tight.
Right there?
Don't let your ring come off.
God damn it. You're that.
Here, I'm gonna do it again, just because I can. Watch. Have you hold on tight. I'm gonna hold the ring tight, and if you would, sir, do the same.
Yep.
It's like deja vu.
Son of a
see?
bitch.
All over again.
And it's on your finger.
Messing with my
on
mind.
there.
I have
Let me get that off.
That's sick.
That is on there, man.
Yeah, that's
Small
the way the
finger.
missus likes it, is to be stuck on there.
That's what she said. Yeah. Okay. That is heavy. Did you feel that? I say it's like deja vu all over
See,
again. The secret's in my hand. That's how I do this. People think I use my sleeves, but it's a trick hand. It's robotic.
Okay.
They're acting like that's the most normal thing they've ever heard in their life.
We are in Silicon Valley. They're like, oh, the new prosthetic.
No, it looks real, doesn't it?
The Handitron 8000.
Here, I'll activate it. I don't know if you've seen these before, the robotic hand.
Oh, that was weird. What are you doing?
No, really, here, watch. I'll fix it. Oh! Yeah. Here, watch. I'll do it with your hand. No, it's not going to hurt me.
It's not going to hurt me.
Ready? Oh, shit. She's never going to play the piano again. Doesn't that look like a real hand?
What are you doing?
The chicks love it. They dig it. Here goes one more time. See? Okay, one more time. I'll make the knot. And hold on tight.
All right.
One more time.
That's a noose. That's a knot.
Make it blink.
No!
How did you do that? Oh my god, like.
This is the magical equivalent of giving us the finger over and over and over again.
You can keep that as a souvenir.
Thank
How
you,
about that?
jerk. Hey guys, let's hear it for Diamond Jim. Come on, man, that was awesome.
No.
That was really cool.
No reason to stop.
First and foremost, huge thanks to Diamond Jim Tyler for joining us. And guess what? That ring and string routine, you can actually learn it and perform it exactly the way he does. Head on over to his website at ringandstring.com and pick it up. And talking about buying stuff, guys, seriously, over 4 years of preparation going into it, the Scam School book is finally being released this Pi Day. That's 3/14, March 14th. And here's the thing, it is completely awesome. Over 80 tricks, 40 plus videos, hundreds of photos, 25,000 words. The explanations are all there. There's links to all of the episodes. There's audio commentary for behind the scenes goodness, and we're gonna launch it on 3/14. The reason I'm telling you this is because the way Amazon tracks its popularity is how many people buy a book at the exact same time. If we all buy the book on 3/14, then for one awesome, hilarious moment, we can cheat and scam our way to being the #1 bestseller on Amazon. So you gotta tell me, are you in or are you out? Pick up the Scam School book, head on over to scamschoolbook.com and plan on being part of the invasion on Pi Day. It'll be a Pi Day miracle. Of course, you can hit us up on the forums at scamschool.tv where you can see all of our episodes right back to the beginning. And next week, you're not gonna wanna miss it. For the first time ever, we're gonna present Scam School as a text-based adventure. You'll have to type, use beer on belly. Use scam on lady. Run from police. Probably not gonna be as exciting as the real thing.